everybody, it's Mr. Lamb.
And Mrs. Lamb.
And we're here today to talk to you about the next step in writing inequalities.
All right, let's look at our learning target. I can write the inequality from a graph. So that means we're going to look at something that's already graphed and we're going to create the inequality.
So all we're doing is writing the inequality.
Writing the inequality. So just reviewing the symbols, quick review: less than, greater than, less than or equal to.
And because it has that little half an equal sign underneath.
Greater than or equal to.
Again, half that equal sign underneath.
And then of course the not equal, which you don't usually see in inequalities because we're using inequalities, not equal. But anyway, well yeah.
But those are the five symbols that you need to know.
Gotcha. All right, do you want to take this one?
I'll take the first one. That sounds great. Let me give myself something to write with. I think I changed the thing, so now I gotta unchange it.
All right, let's go back.
Go back. Now I'm moving forward like all over the place.
We will get there.
We will get there. Okay, we're there. Okay, so this is our first inequality. It's already graphed. So let's take a look at it and kind of figure out what it's saying. So it's got an open circle, and we know that open circles means we're not including zero.
Okay.
Right? Because that's the open circle.
Including zero. Gotcha.
So this means that this inequality is any number greater than zero.
Greater than zero.
So basically this is just saying that x is greater than zero.
Nice.
Okay, so you look at it, it's nice and simple. We have the variable on the left-hand side, the symbol, and then now
it is
this
true.
also means that zero is less than x, right?
Yeah.
So that we know x is really, 0 is less than x. So you can write it two ways. You can always write an inequality two ways. One with the inequality on the left, the other with the inequality on the right. And it's always best to write it without a left first.
Right, with that variable on the left. This is one of the ways they like to kind of trick you in a test.
Matter of fact, they'll give you a graph like this and they'll say, what are the two inequalities that are represented by the graph? So you have to be able to write it two different ways.
All right, let's clear that and give me something to write with.
Okay, I can do that.
So I like to identify again where I'm starting at. I see that I have a closed-in, filled-in circle at 5, and then all of the numbers are less than that. But there also could be 5. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to use x as well. And x is less than or equal. I kind of call this my fill-in line. Like when I have that extra line here, then I know that this circle has been filled in, my fill-in line.
There you go.
And then I put my 5 because that's where we're starting.
So x is less than or equal to 5.
Or 5 is greater than or equal to x.
So we can always write it two ways. So you look at it. The best thing to do is not try and jump right into doing it. Just look at it, figure out what it's saying, and then write.
Starting point, yeah. All right, you got this one, Mr.
So I got this one. So let me give myself something to write with.
All righty.
Okay, so again, I'm going to look at this. I'm going to go filled in line. So I know there's going to be a line in mine because it's filled in. That's that filled in line.
Right.
Right? And then I'm looking at this, and I know my x is going to be on this side because I always like my x on the left-hand side. That's the way my brain thinks. And every number is greater than or equal to -2. So greater than or equal to -2. Equal because it's a closed-in line, fill-in line, closed-in circle, and everything is going greater than. So x is greater than or equal to -2. Or I can put the -2 here. I can put the x here.
And then
I just
flip your sign. Yeah, there you go. Easy,
okay.
easy.
-2 is less than or equal to x. So you can do it two different ways.
Yep. Always be prepared. All right. Can we go to the next one?
Go to the next one.
And if you'll give me something to write with.
Always forget that part. I guess that's because Miss Berger normally does that when she's sitting.
I know. Now I'm just gonna just do something really weird. I'm just not gonna use x because I can, right?
Okay, you can use any variable you want.
And just because I feel like it. All right. And
but notice it's lowercase then because it's always lowercase.
Always lowercase. We're at open circle, which means it does not include the 1, and it's pointing here to the left.
Yep.
All these numbers are less
so
than.
Follow that arrow.
Yeah. Or 1 is greater than n.
There you go.
Easy.
This looks
peasy,
pretty easy.
Lemon squeezy. I
like that
twice.
lemon squeezy part.
I do. I feel like some lemonade right now.
Okay.
If you're confused, watch the next video on your assignment page. If you're not and you're ready to go, return to your assignment page and complete that practice. Have a great day.
Practice.